Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some surprising genetic traits that can have a big impact on your health. We're talking about those hidden factors encoded in your DNA that can influence your well-being in ways you might never expect. Think of your genes like a blueprint. They hold the instructions that make you, you. But sometimes these instructions come with tiny variations, like typos in the blueprint. And these typos, my friends, can have a ripple effect on your health. We're going to explore some fascinating connections between your genes and your health. From heart disease to lactose intolerance, mental health to medication response, and even cancer, understanding these links can empower you to take control of your well-being. So buckle up, get ready to unlock the secrets of your genes and discover the power of personalized health. All right, let's talk about heart health, something near and dear to my heart, both literally and figuratively. We all know that lifestyle choices like diet and exercise play a huge role in heart health, but did you know that your genes can also tip the scales? You see, certain genetic mutations can increase your risk of developing heart disease. One example is familial hypercholesterolemia, a condition that causes high cholesterol from birth. People with this condition have a gene mutation that prevents their bodies from removing LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, from their bloodstream effectively. Now, high cholesterol is like a traffic jam in your arteries, increasing the risk of blockages and heart attacks. And unfortunately, these genetic predispositions often fly under the radar until it's too late. That's why knowing your family history is so crucial. If you have a family history of heart disease, especially at a young age, it's essential to talk to your doctor. They can help assess your risk and recommend screenings or lifestyle modifications to protect your heart. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding your genetic blueprint can give you a head start in the game of heart health. Think of it like this. If you knew there was a pothole in the road ahead, you'd swerve to avoid it, right? Well, knowing your genetic risks is like having a roadmap that highlights those potholes, allowing you to navigate your health journey with more awareness and control. And it's not just about knowing your risks, it's about taking action. Armed with this knowledge, you can make informed decisions about your lifestyle, be more proactive with screenings, and work with your doctor to develop a personalized plan to mitigate those risks. Remember, your genes are not your destiny. They provide a blueprint, but you have the power to make choices that influence how that blueprint unfolds. So take charge of your heart health, know your risks, and live your healthiest life. Now let's move on to a different kind of genetic quirk: lactose intolerance. Ever wonder why some people can guzzle down a gallon of milk without a second thought, while others experience, shall we say, digestive distress after a few sips? Well, the answer lies in your genes. Lactose, the sugar found in milk, requires a special enzyme called lactase to break it down. As babies, we all produce lactase because, well, mother's milk is our primary source of nutrition. But here's the thing. For many people, the gene that controls lactase production starts to switch off as they age. This means their bodies produce less lactase, making it harder to digest lactose, leading to bloating, gas, and other not-so-pleasant symptoms. Now, the prevalence of lactose intolerance varies widely across different populations. For instance, it's more common in people of Asian, African, and Hispanic descent compared to those of European descent. This is due to evolutionary factors and differences in milk consumption patterns throughout history. But here's the good news. Lactose intolerance doesn't mean you have to say goodbye to dairy forever. There are enzyme supplements you can take to help your body digest lactose, and many lactose-free alternatives to milk, cheese, and other dairy products are available. The key is to listen to your body and pay attention to how it reacts to dairy. If you experience discomfort after consuming dairy, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian. They can help determine if you're lactose intolerant and recommend ways to manage your diet without missing out on essential nutrients. Remember, our bodies are incredibly complex, and our genes play a fascinating role in shaping how we interact with the world around us, even down to something as simple as enjoying a glass of milk. Let's talk about mental health, a topic that's so important but often shrouded in stigma. We all experience ups and downs in life, but for some, mental health challenges like depression and anxiety can be persistent and debilitating. While life experiences, trauma, and environmental factors play a significant role in mental health, research is increasingly showing that genetics can also have a hand in the game. Think of it like this. Your genes don't determine whether you'll develop a mental health condition, but they can influence your susceptibility or make you more vulnerable to developing one under certain circumstances. For example, studies have identified certain gene variations that can affect the way your brain regulates neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which play crucial roles in mood, motivation, and feelings of well-being. Now, it's important to remember that mental health is complex, and there's no single mental health gene. It's usually a combination of multiple genes interacting with each other and with environmental factors that contribute to the development of these conditions. So, what does this mean for you? Well, first and foremost, it underscores the importance of seeking professional help if you're struggling with your mental health. Mental health conditions are treatable, and early intervention can make a world of difference. Understanding the genetic component of mental health can also help reduce stigma and encourage more open conversations about these issues. Just like we wouldn't hesitate to seek help for a physical health condition, we shouldn't shy away from seeking support for our mental well-being. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and there's no shame in seeking help to navigate the complexities of your mind. Have you ever wondered why a medication that works wonders for one person might be completely ineffective or even cause adverse reactions in another? Well, my friends, the answer often lies in our genes. You see, our bodies rely on enzymes to break down and metabolize medications. And the genes we inherit can influence how these enzymes function. Some gene variations can make these enzymes work faster or slower, affecting how quickly your body processes a medication. For example, some people are considered rapid metabolizers of certain drugs. This means their bodies break down the medication very quickly, potentially making the standard dose less effective. On the other hand, slow metabolizers might process the same medication too slowly, leading to a buildup of the drug in their system and an increased risk of side effects. Now, this is where pharmacogenomics comes in, a fascinating field that explores how our genes influence our response to medications. By analyzing your genetic makeup, doctors can tailor your medication regimen to better suit your individual needs. This personalized approach can help maximize the effectiveness of treatments while minimizing the risk of adverse reactions. It's like having a customized roadmap for medication therapy, guiding doctors towards the most appropriate drug and dosage for your unique genetic profile. While pharmacogenomics is still a relatively new field, it holds immense promise for the future of medicine. As our understanding of the human genome expands, so too will our ability to personalize treatments and improve patient outcomes across a wide range of conditions. Let's talk about cancer, a word that strikes fear in the hearts of many. Cancer is a complex group of diseases characterized by the uncontrolled growth and spread of abnormal cells. While lifestyle factors and environmental exposures play a significant role in cancer development, genetics can also stack the deck. You see, certain gene mutations can increase your risk of developing certain types of cancer. These are often referred to as cancer predisposition genes. These genes normally play a role in regulating cell growth and repair, but when they're mutated, they can disrupt these processes, increasing the likelihood of cells growing out of control. One well-known example is the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes, which are linked to an increased risk of breast cancer and ovarian cancer. Mutations in these genes can be inherited, meaning if a parent carries a BRCA mutation, there's a 50% chance they'll pass it on to their child. Now, it's crucial to understand that inheriting a cancer predisposition gene doesn't guarantee you'll develop cancer. It simply means you have an increased risk compared to the general population. Knowing your family history of cancer and getting genetic testing if you're at high risk can be incredibly empowering. It allows you to take proactive steps to mitigate your risk, such as increased screenings, lifestyle modifications, or even preventative measures like surgery in some cases. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding your genetic blueprint can provide valuable insights into your cancer risk and empower you to make informed decisions about your health. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more health insights. Stay healthy and see you next time. We've covered a lot of ground today, from heart disease to cancer, lactose intolerance to medication response, and the intricate connection between our genes and mental health. Remember, your genes are not your destiny. They provide a blueprint, but you have the power to make choices that influence how that blueprint unfolds. By understanding your genetic predispositions, you can be more proactive about your health, make informed decisions about your lifestyle, and work with your doctor to create a personalized plan that supports your well-being. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep taking charge of your health.